Hello everyone, it's SystemCollapse, and I'm back yet again playing Modern Skyblock 3. Nip-Doing episodes, I did a fair amount, not a ton. Let's go take a look and kind of get right back to her. I worked on my pyramid here a little bit. So inside, I actually moved what I have left of my mob farm. It's actually turned off right now. I'm using these lamps from Actually Additions, kind of all over the place. I kind of span them, because they're not that bad actually. The lamp, let's go to the lamp. Take a look there. And it does some glowstones, a palace, each of which, well, I was getting insane amounts of palace from mob farm. Not now, because mob farm's tore down. But yeah, I still have about 2,000 of it. And a bunch of glowstone, that's infinite anyway. And yeah, I just made a whole bunch of these lamps. They're pretty cool. You make one of those, and you make one of these lamp controllers, kind of switch them off with just a lever. See, the second I turn that off, a zombie spawned in there. So it's up and working. We're going to set this up for industrial Foregoing. Kind of getting the fluids we need. So that's kind of the idea there. And yeah. I think it turned out pretty good. Like the way it turned out. Anyway, I'll head back in here. I did start opening up loot chest again too. Or yeah, I guess the loot boxes, whatever they're called. I'm from going around in a circle. Anyway, over here. I actually started opening up again. And you can see we're actually getting some different loot now. So, not too bad. Oh, we have a magic bead, man. Let's go open up a magic bead. Not open up, but put it down. I haven't done one of these in a while. Anyway, do that. They're always pretty neat. Go up here, get a chest. Usually doesn't have much in it, but why not anyway? It's free. Anyway, I think you can climb these way quicker than I could probably fly, right? Yeah, there you go. And you have this pod at the top. You break the pod, and you get stuff. What did we get? A couple of emeralds, some diamonds, some emeralds, and some regular beads. Anyway, we'll fly back down. Well, not really fly. Guess we'll fall. There we go. And break that. And I'll get rid of that. Anyway, so I've been opening them up. There's actually different loot there. So actually, you know, I can open up now and actually get the benefit of that, where I haven't been able to for a long time. Well, I guess I could, but I was getting the same blocks over and over. Got things like these lime glow panels for mechanism. A couple other bits and bobs, but nothing really special yet, except for, what did I see it here? This chaotic broad axe. So getting some of these chaotic parts from Tinkers. And some of them have some ridiculous stats. Like, well, I guess I only saw it on the axe, but the attack was 48 on this. So I'm kind of hoping I get a sword blade of that. I don't know what there is, but it seems pretty random because I got the wide guard and I got the tough binding. I don't know what Dark Traveler is, or Hail Hydra, or Vindictive, but durability 10,000. Like, wow. Pretty cool. Some of those things just added from Plustic because it's kind of an add-on for all the different materials. So that is the kind of stuff I've been doing. I haven't done much else. I have processed some plastic, and yeah. Anyway, which side are we on? Right here. There we go. And what we're going to get today is kind of continue with industrial Foregoing. So we go down here, go to industrial. Let's see here. Kind of branches off in two different directions. So we have the mob slaughter factory and the mob crusher. It also wants to get the resourceful furnace, some essence, and anything here? No. Okay, so these are two different ways of kind of killing mobs and getting liquids from them. So that is what we're going to get into. Let's go to the mob slaughter factory. This one is going to give us meat and pink slime. So, two things that we both need. Well, we don't really need the meat. We're just going to get the meat, I guess. And I saw that I think it's going to make us make another machine here that I don't really use. I think it's called the meat packer. And I don't really use that thing because there's different ways, better ways, I think, of using that meat. So, anyway, we'll do that. Kind of deal with that in a second. Boom. The meat's mostly just for food. That's all it really is. I'm just going to make a bunch of these frames because in time we're going to need them anyway. And kind of get that done. And grab ourselves a mob slaughter factory, which would give us a quest. And we could accept that quest. Probably open up this loot chest right away and see if we get anything. More lime glow panels. I'll actually probably use those. Anyway, let's just throw a bit here for now. Anyway, that's that. What else do we need? We need the, what is it? The mob crusher and the resourceful furnace. Let's grab those. See here, books and that. I'm going to need to go ahead and make a bunch of books. I'll probably do a cut here in a bit, because I think later on we're going to need some books. Do we only have one? Do I have any in here? I have one book in there. Good. Let's go to Mob Crusher again. See if we can grab this jazz. We just need a sword. Good there. And boom. Mob Crusher, when you kill mobs, gives you essence. That essence can be used for a lot of things. Like ore processing is one thing. I think it triples some things. And no, it doesn't really triple. It like breakdowns like diamond ore and stuff and give you like a bonus, kind of like fortune. And it can also give you enchantments. And I mainly want it for the enchantments. Some of the enchantments are pretty cool. So I thought we'd kind of do that. What was the other one? The furnace? Resourceful furnace, which I don't think I've actually ever used. I don't think. Anyway, let's grab some cobble. Grab you. I've tried out at some point. These machines too. All the industrial foregoing ones can take upgrades, but if you're looking inside the mod, you're not going to see them. They're actually from Tesla Core, so it can actually take all these upgrades here. Each one can take an energy upgrade 1 and 2, and a speed upgrade 1 and 2. So they are a little expensive, but well worth it. Anyway, let's go to furnace again. See if we can grab this jazz. Kind of get that done. There we go. And where was it at? Right there. There we go. That should handle that quest there. Oh, except for we need essence itself. Is there anything else we need before we go? Let's just make the meat packer. And this was the machine I was talking about that I probably wouldn't use. So, yeah. Anyway, I might have brick in here. Let's see. Brick. Yeah, we're gonna need like 60 of these. Do that. Let's see. RF transmitters, maybe? Gonna definitely need one of those. Gonna need some transfer nodes. Not Tasfer. Let's grab a couple of those, and let's grab like a stack of that. Anything else? Some drums. Demonically large drums will probably work. And speed upgrades? I have those for breaking down the mob farm. Oh, I do. Last thing I need is rollers. Go away. Some speed upgrades. Do that. Maybe a stack upgrade or two as well. Don't have to make these, thankfully, because the mob farm. E2 speed. One more. Just so we can move our lookouts around kind of quickly. I'm not going to bother with mob drops at all either. I've come to the conclusion we literally don't need anything. Except for maybe in the future, maybe dimlets. Other than that, I can't think of anything we actually need. Don't need to be carrying that plastic around on us. I did process 2 stacks of that in between videos. And that should be good there. Do we have enough bricks? Yeah, we got more than enough. We only need 4, right? Let's leave them in that form in case we need them. For something else down the road. And that was the meat packer. There we go. Which means I should make one more item, because I said I wasn't going to use this, right? So I'll actually make the thing I am going to use, which I think, I can't remember the name of it. What kind of, it's like a meat injector or something. It automatically feeds you. We'll get a better version of this when we get the calculator later on, but right now this will work. Industrial, it's this thing right here, meat feeder, that's it. Glass bottle. And where is it at? Right there. Sweet. There we go. I think we have everything. So let's actually go ahead, kind of set this up. We should probably head in the opposite direction, because this is actually the right way. And, head it here, and see if we can get this going. So these machines are really easy to set up. So we're just going to set them up all willy-nilly. Thankfully, they face the way they're supposed to when you place them, so you don't have to rotate them or anything. Which reminds me, I'm going to need a wrench. And I remember, oh, I didn't. I thought I threw this away. I must have had 2 because I accidentally threw one into the void. So hashtag feed the void and all that jazz. Let's go here. Throw that there. Okay. So these things are going to kind of give us liquids here. I didn't get enough transfer pipes. Let's get a pipe. I thought I queued up a stack. I must not have. That should be enough to get us going. Okay. So we need to get him power first, I guess. So let's give him a RF transmitter. We'll just throw it up there all willy-nilly. And they'll get power. These machines are pretty basic, so this is upgrades. This is where the S is going to go when it kills mobs. This mob crusher can one-shot a wither. It's actually pretty crazy. This thing's still pretty crazy. It can 3-shot a wither. But this one gives us liquid meat. And the other one is, what is the other one? Liquid meat and pink slime, which we need for some of the other machines. So we'll kind of get to that in a couple minutes. They also have this nice function here where you can actually turn the machine on off just with a button. It also has full JEI support, so you can go in and read about the machines as well, which is pretty cool. Anyway, none of the mobs are going to drop. I forgot the meat packer. Anyway, we'll get that out so later. I'm not planning on using it. Yeah, none of the mobs will drop EXP in this thing. They'll just drop essence instead. So something to be aware of. Wait, we're going to set up 2 separate lines here. I'll have to break these. There we go. And clean this up later. Maybe put it underneath or something. I'll figure out some way. I have that on the wrong side. I need 2 on the other side. There we go. That's pretty awesome. And yeah, we'll just get this all hooked up. Sweet. Probably give them both speed upgrades, both a stack upgrade. Just so it moves the fluids a little quicker. And maybe turn this off. Mobs should start spawning there in a second. And the crusher. I meant to get a trash can, so maybe I'll do that. I think I have one in here from the mob farm yet again. There we go. And probably a transfer node. There we go. And do we have any more speed? Because that'd be great. Maybe another stack. Sweet. Got everything we need, man. Makes our lives a lot easier. Don't have to do any of that writing. Sorry, writing? I don't even know. You can see here we're already getting essence. We already got 3 buckets. We got a bucket of meat. And the slime takes a little longer. But anyway, I just want to void off all those materials. So, guess we're just going to throw a trash can right here for now. We have a transfer node. There we go. Maybe a pipe. And some speed and a stack. And that should clean that out pretty steady. There we go. Don't need to worry about any of that. And that'll handle that one. This one I actually don't need on this second. So I'm actually going to turn this one off. So the other one actually gets making all the fluids that I want out of it. This will be the one that runs most of the time. Actually, this one's not actually going to have to run that long. But we do need a little bit. Mainly for this pink slime. So we should be able to take this beet feeder. I think. Just use it on this. And every time we use it, we should get a bucket in it, right? Yeah, I think it'll only pull a bucket at a time. But I think, yeah, I gotta hold 128 buckets. And as we get hungry, this thing will just automatically feed us. So, nice little bonus there. Pretty cool. Anything else we need to do? We needed a bucket of essence. I saw that. Let's see if we get any buckets in here. Not a ducket. Maybe a bucket. Nope. Let's go and grab some buckets real quick. There we go. We got our meat packer. I see here there's a secondary quest, though. You have to make a raw meat ingot. Which is definitely a thing. I think this thing kind of outputs to the world unless you put a inventory next to it. But I'm literally only going to make 1 ingot to kind of do the quest. And kind of move on with life. So, definitely a thing. I'll be doing bulk of these machines from kind of moving forward. Because it's actually coming from mods now that I'm actually going to use kind of for the rest of the pack. So I don't feel bad about making a lot of these things. Except for this resourceful. I'm going to have to test this thing out and see how fast it is. I have never used it before. Anyway, the meat packer I think we can throw right there. Make sure it's getting power. It is. Give it a, I guess, a fluid transfer node. Go right there. And this thing's going to literally just make something called a beet ingot. And that beet ingot is going to, well, feed us. There's one there. I'm actually going to break that. And break that. And yeah, there's our quest. You can actually eat that. 3 haunches of food. Not that great, but at the same time, not that bad. I'm actually going to throw it away. I know I should eat it because I should eat 50 different kinds of food. But I really don't need hearts in this pack. We barely fight anything. The next time I'll probably need a lot of hearts is when I fight the Chaos Dragon. Other than that, I'm not really concerned. I got some of this too. This stuff's great. This bum spaghetti from Tinker's Construct. Get that in the loot bags. It is 100 food. Basically 100 haunches of food that you can just eat. You know what I mean? It's just, and you can eat it fast. Also got this. Where was it? Gluttonly Charm? Oh, that came in a loot bag as well. And it makes it so you can eat super fast, which is awesome. I love these rings. They're great. Anyway. What did we need? We needed a bucket of essence, I believe, to finish one quest. So let's grab that, right? That handles one. You kind of see where we're at now. So we got 2 more done. Let's grab our loot chest. Kind of get those open. Oh, I thought I grabbed that. There we go. Let's see what we get. Rainbow Oak Sapling. They are actually pretty deep saplings. I'll actually throw one down just to show you. They're actually pretty. They're very pretty. Go. Look at our pretty tree. Come on, pretty tree. Come on, do it. Give me a big one, too, because they look better. Come on. Oh, it's making a fool out of me. Tree just thinks I'm a fool. Damned fool. Really? Really? Do I have any plant matter in here? Do I have any of that enriched bone meal? I do. There we go. That'll work. Haha. There we go. So it just makes all the leaves kind of all different color. But pretty good for decorating if you're into that kind of stuff. Pretty sweet looking. Anyway, I'll leave that there for now. Maybe I'll use that somewhere, because they are kind of neat looking. I don't usually use trees in my builds, but there's no good reason why I shouldn't. Let's go. Oh, we had one more loot chest there. Let's open that up. These are things from the Twilight Forest. These cicadas actually make sound. So, yeah, that's how I feel about that. Let's get rid of them. The fireflies are just kind of light. But they're like little bugs, right? They got little glowy butts that kind of pulsate. So that's what we need. Glowy pulsating butts. Anyway, let's go here. And see where we're headed next. So the next thing we're going to need is some pink slime. And then it wants to go that way. Why is the unlock on the refining sludge? Is there something in that we need? Because that's an odd thing to have it on. I didn't notice that before. I figured it'd be further down. I see no good reason to have that on refining sludge at all. That's actually really odd. If anything, it should have put on enhancements in the enchantments. So I'm probably not going to use the automated farm. I really don't have reason. We have cloches and we have bonsais. So really not a good reason. Automated trading. I've never actually used that before, but I think you need villagers to really utilize that. Maybe we'll try it out. Maybe not. I'm going to have to look that up. You might need villagers to use that one. And the black hole storage, we're going to be doing a ton of those. So that's going to be definitely a thing. The black hole controllers and the black hole units, they're awesome things. So we'll get to that at some point, but this is the unlock. The other unlock is up here, the mining laser. Need pink slime. Then we can get our stonework factory, which is going to be really cool. So let's kind of grab some slime here. We probably don't have that much yet. I mean, we got 4 buckets. That's not too bad. I'm just going to kind of go over here and throw it on the ground. And that's going to slowly spawn a pink slime in the world. A little small one. And, yeah, there he is. What's he wearing, man? That's a hat I haven't seen yet. And sometimes it can take a couple minutes. Sometimes it's pretty fast. You can see there. It's actually being pretty nice to us. There we go. I think we need about 4 of these to get started. So hopefully another one comes here in a second. And, we can get this finished off. I may do a cut here and just wait until we get some slime. Because we need, right here, I'll show you what we need. Laser, right here. We need the laser bases. So we need these. These aren't a big deal. And then we need the laser drill. And the laser drill takes these lenses. And one of those lenses is for the pink slime. Then we need other lenses to kind of focus it. So you can make these inverted ones and you can make other ones. This is just a void miner. I haven't really stated that. This thing is a void miner. Pretty simple, pretty decent void miner actually, especially with upgrades. Only takes about, I believe, 900 RF, maybe 1000 RF to run these things. And yeah, they're pretty decent actually. And, we'll get to those though. So I'm going to do a cut here. I'm going to let this slime build up a bit and probably wait till we have at least 16-ish, just so we can make enough lenses. Actually, we need 20, don't we? Really help if I had fortune, but I don't. And okay, I went ahead and did a bunch of crafting. Took me about 20 minutes or so to get all the slime, but we're good to go now. I made a bunch of upgrades, so I have the upgrades, the Tesla upgrades for the industrial foregoing machines, and I also made some regular upgrades. I made a drawer controller, some drawers. I made some void upgrades. Made a whole bunch of stuff here. Made our laser drill, a laser base. I actually get some of these. What did we get? We got some, good size storage upgrades. Some slime, and diamond fishing rod. So nothing we need there, really. Hoping to see some good stuff, because I think there's some good stuff now. I want to keep that on me, because I don't want to lose track of it. Ooh, more speed if I need it. What else did we get there? There was one more item. Oh, diamond fishing rod, which I need no way whatsoever. But we're going to set up the laser drill first. The laser drill? No, I don't know what it's called. We'll just call it the laser. We're going to set up the void miner. Hey, wait. Is that the base? That's not the base. I want the actual base. There we go. Let's take the base. Let's throw that right there. Then we're going to go 2 away. And just start putting down the drills, which each can take 4 upgrades each. You can run this with just 1 laser drill and 1 base, but it goes pretty slow. This thing's going to be a bit of a power hog, I think. I don't know if we have enough in the one line. Actually, we do. We definitely have enough power in one line, because I think it runs about 1000 RF. Close to 1000 RF to run this thing at max. So we'll kind of get that going. Let's go and get all the upgrades here. It can take 1 of each. So you'll see here, it takes, right now it's going to take 2109 RF at 225 RF a tick every 9 ticks. So if we go over to this one, why is that saying that? Oh, that one has upgrades. Oh, I thought I upgraded the other one. This one is 3000 RF, max 100 RF every 30 ticks. So you can kind of see the difference, right? So it takes quite a bit more RF, but it's going to go way faster. So 100 RF a tick, fully upgraded, 225, but reduces the time in between the tick. And every time that tick kind of goes, so every time it goes through a cycle, it goes to here, it ups the work percentage. So kind of just speeds up the machine. You kind of see when it gets going here. I'm kind of just babbling all willy-nilly. But anyway, we'll throw this stuff in here. Get these all upgraded. Get it wired up. Hopefully I don't have any problem with the immersive wiring. I'll have to throw a relay like right up there. The way it works now, you know what I mean? Just kind of all the wires getting in the way. but we'll see. It doesn't like it when things overlap now at all. I guess we can run a wire from there to there. So we don't have to worry about wires overlapping. I need some HV, man. Some HV? I don't have any HV. Maybe I have some HV in here. We do. Sweet. Let's go over here. And get this wired up here. I need to get that to the relay. Sweet. And put that there. And this thing does not need to see the void at all whatsoever. I know it is a void miner. That wire is glitching. It's invisible, man. It's a ghost wire. Anyway, let's go here. Kind of see that? And this is going to be a problem, actually. I'm going to have to rewire this whole thing already. So let's do that. Because the wires are too low. I thought it messed up the one above it. It's going to get all bitter. Anyway, let's go here. Get this wired up one more time. And then we're going to set up our stonework factories for a bunch of resources as well. So kind of the idea. Just want to get all kind of all done in one go. You know what I mean? Just speed through it. There we go. Grab you. Grab you. So we look at this thing now. You can see the work percentage is going up every time that completes the cycle. We're going to get nowhere. And I don't even know what I want to focus on because I'm not even sure what this thing's going to produce. If we go to the laser base, go here. I think we can see a full list of what it actually produces. Yeah, right there. We got a full list there. And I guess I'll go through this at some point and see what I want to focus on. Because I can actually tell it to focus on different things. So say if I want gold. I don't want gold, but let's say gold ore. I could just go and craft up to 6 of these lenses. And it'll focus, gold that much more. It just kind of hammered out. So yeah, definitely think. What's it doing there? Nothing. Anyway, we're just going to let that go though. I'm going to use that. I don't really need most of the resources, but I saw things like dimensional shard ores are in there. That is definitely something we could use later on. Certus ore apparently is something we need a lot of later on, so I may actually focus that if we can. I'll have to look and see if there's a lens for it. And I do not have enough slime now at all. I think I could make 1 lens, and this thing could take 6. Also, one thing to mention with this thing, the lens slots. So right now, if I put a lens in here, this transfer node would actually pull it out. So one of the first things you always want to do with this thing is disable the slot for lenses. The output is fine, but you can set the sides. That's basically what I'm doing there. But I'm disabling all the sides for lenses, because otherwise this machine will just pull out the lenses. Don't ask me why they have it set like that by default, but they definitely do. Anyway, that'll handle that. That's pretty simple. Super simple. What are we getting there? Silver and Ferium. That'd be a good one to save for later on. Maybe we'll focus on Ferium. Oh, I didn't want to go that. I want to go to recipe. Is there a lens focus? It's the yellow. Okay. Maybe I'll do that one. Anyway, let's go find a spot to set up our stonework factories. Maybe over here in this corner here. And we're going to set up 3 of these. So we're going to go... How do we want to do this? Maybe like this. There we go. Actually, that's not going to work with power, is it? Probably have to do something completely different. These stonework factories in time are probably going to end up in a compact machine. I just don't have a way to move enough power into a compact machine yet. Once I have a way to kind of move power to compact machines, keep these things going at full speed, I'll move them into one. So maybe I'll just put it in a temporary spot. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just winging it, man. Maybe I'll just put it like right here, because I can just pull from that one up there. There we go. Let's do that. That's actually going to run totally in the way, isn't it? Let's just vein mine those up. Put them out here, maybe? And see if we can get them all here. I have to think about things differently with the immersive wiring now. How it can kind of just not go through machines anymore. It actually makes you have to think about how you're going to wire stuff. Did it connect? It did. Sweet. Sweet. And sweet. Is this one actually powered? It is, too. I just keep seeing that ghost wire. It's freaking me out. Anyway. These things will produce cobblestone. They're basically just cobblestone generators, but they can do a lot more than that. So I'm actually going to turn these all off for a second and decide what I want out of each one. So this one, I want to get stone. So I'm going to set it to, on the first step, the second one, it's actually going to start making stone. So if I unpause that now, it'll start making stone. What happened if I smelt again? Nothing. Okay. Well, what happened if I ground that and do nothing? If I craft it, it'll probably make bricks, right? I could make compressed stone. I don't think we need compressed stone, though. I'm just thinking of what else we need here. We should be able to make, yeah, 2x2 crafting should give us bricks. That would be a bad one. There we go. And actually, if we craft that one more time, I think we'll actually get polished stone, which isn't something we really need, but it doesn't hurt to have automatically because this thing will just buffer over time. So I think I'll do that setup right there for that one. This one, I'm going to go with, we'll go with cobble. Then we'll go to grind mode, I think. Straight to grind mode. That'll give us our gravel. Then I'll go to grind mode again. So this is what this kind of machine does. It lets you produce a ridiculous amount of resources really easy. At only 360 RF tick. So actually it's not getting all the power right now because we're running it all off one line. I have to run another line, which I may do after. Anyway, we won't worry about that right now. But I've grind that down again. We'll get our sand. And then I have two choices here. I think I'm going to go with smelt on this one. Smelt. There we go. And that'll give us glass. So that'll automate gravel, cobble, gravel, sand, and glass for us. So that's what I'm going with this one. This one's going to polished stone and all that jazz. And the last one, we're going to go, I think we're going to go, let's see here. It's grind, smelt? No, it's grind, isn't it? I think this one's going to give us silicon. Yeah, it is. And it does come up as Galacticraft core silicon, but it is the same silicon. So if you go right here, you can see it actually makes a printed silicon for AE2. And that's going to kind of buffer that. I know we're still a little ways out, but yeah, pretty sweet that we could do it that way. Do we have any retrieval nodes? Because that'd be nice. Let's go to retrieval. Is that a fluid? No, that's items. Sweet. Do that. We're going to get this into a drawer system. Probably the easiest way to do it. So I figured maybe something like that. Put that there. Grab some piping. There we go. And right now that has nowhere to go. Actually, I should probably wait on that. Should get my drawers in and locked first. And I'm not sure how many drawers we need. I'm going to start with 8. It might be only 7, actually. We'll see here in a second. Gonna have to grab one of every item, I suppose. I guess I could have done this with the controller, but I'll do it the wonky way. Anyway. Cobblestone is definitely one. There we go. See here. Can I have one of you? That'd be great. I'll handle that. Polished stone. So we'll put that there. We need a brick. Give me a brick. Brick man. There we go. Oops, I just threw bricks on the ground. I'm angry. This one would need glass and a sand. There we go. Handle that. Yeah, I think it's only 7 items, but that's fine. Doesn't really matter. And there we go. And over time, like this is going to take a while, but once it kind of gets buffered, I'll be able to come back here later on and kind of, you know, tweak this out, add more space and make it so it can hold a lot more. And in time, I'm probably, like I said, going to throw this one into a compact machine as well. I just need to be able to get power with it. Same as this one. They're both going in the compact machine. Just can't get enough power to them yet. Kind of waiting for Flux Networks, because I'm pretty sure it's in the pack. Yeah, we'll do it at that point. But this will end up just buffering these. It's kind of the idea. Oh, what am I doing, man? That's such a failure. Do I have a transfer node here? I did a retrieval. Did I queue it up and not grab it? Is that what I did? That's probably on the ground. Anyway, we'll find it in a second. There we go. And throw you there. There's our actual retrieval node. And yeah, that should just start pulling items, right? Sweet. Let's get you. Throw you there. Maybe a stack upgrade as well. And we should slowly start seeing items, which is awesome. I may have to come and tweak this later on, before too long. I'm not sure what's going to happen when this thing gets completely full. I don't know if like cobblestone will get stuck in the pipe. And if I add void upgrades, it's just going to keep making cobblestone and pulling it, right? So I may have to come in here later on until we get ducks. Once we have ducks, it's not going to be a problem. I can tweak it out. But until that point, I may have to come back here because you can actually kind of disable the side for every material. So I could set which side can come out what. So I could say, hey, I'm full on silicon and just go, hey, I don't want silicon anymore to come out that side. Then it'll go down to the next one. But yeah, I'm definitely going to come back with upgrades and upgrade this probably with all emerald upgrades. So it can hold about what? I think it's about 14,000 per, which will be more than enough probably for our needs. So that is pretty sweet. So we just automated resources, which like I said, I'll figure out what we're going to need here. Because a lot of the stuff we don't need. But the Ethereum's good. Maybe uranium. Just so I don't have to make the Eulorium later on. And I can't think what else. Dimensional shard ore is definitely one. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And Certus is one for sure. But yeah, that is that. That is fully automated. That is a ton of resources. Like, look at that thing. And this as well. It's fantastic. But I think I'm going to wrap this one up here. And okay, I'm just going to let everyone know that I do have a Discord. You want to stop up by, say hello, any of that jazz, feel free. It will be down in the description. Just keep it classy. That's all I ask. Also, I have a Patreon, so you want to think about, supporting me moving forward, making videos. That'd be absolutely fantastic. And I am going to end this one here. So as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. I want you guys to all have a good one. I'll see you guys next video. Later.